Morning students, welcome to Royal Palace College online classes. Now, in the yesterday's class I have discussed some CET questions with respect to solid state chapter. We will continue with the same questions. Now, the coordination number, here the question, coordination number in CCP and HCP arrangement of metal atoms are respectively. It may be CCP or it may be FCC or HCP. In all of them, the coordination number is 12. Okay, 12. So CCP also 12, HCP also 12. So the answer is C. The number of atoms per unit cell in a BCC arrangement is. In BCC arrangement, what is the calculation you will have in BCC? Okay, that is, first of all, at corners 8 atoms are present. 8 atoms means 8 into corner contribution is 1 by 8. 1 cube is 1 sphere is shared by 8 cubes. So corner contribution is 1 by 8. Is equal to 1. BCC means one atom is present at the center of the cube. So contribution will be 1 into 1, that is 1. So that means totally there are 2 atoms per unit cell. There are 2 atoms per unit cell in BCC structure. Okay. Now coming to the next question. Which of the following type of cubic lattice has maximum number of atoms per unit cell? Simple cube, if you take simple cubic unit cell, if you take, atoms occupy only corners. So corner contribution is 1 by 8 into 8 atoms will be only 1. For simple cube, number of atoms per cell is 1. Just now we did BCC. For BCC, corner contribution is at corner 1 by 8 into 8 is 1, and at body center, okay, body center 1 into 1 is equal to 1, totally 2 atoms per unit cell. Then what is for FCC? FCC at corner contribution is same, 1 by 8 into 8 is equal to 1. But at FCC, at each face you know that one sphere is present. So at face contribution is 1 by 2. Any atom present at the center of the face is equally shared by 2 cubes. So contribution is half. How many faces are present in cube? 6 faces. So half into 6 faces, that means 3. So that means 4. So which one is the highest which one is having maximum number of atoms per unit cell means FCC, face centered cubic lattice. Next, come to the question. Coming to the question. In a HCP arrangement, hexagonal close pack HCP is arrangement. Each atom at the corner contributes to the unit cell equal to. HCP arrangement, I will show the diagram. The diagram is like this. diagram is like this. Okay. First 6 cubes, 6 atoms we assume. In between those 3 atoms will be there in the next layer. On the next layer again 6 atoms, and on this 6 atoms one center of the face 1 atom, and on this center of the face 1 atom. Totally in this there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 corners above, 6 corners below. 12 corners are there. 12 corners into, this is at corner calculation. At corner calculation. 12 corners we have. At 12 corners, 6, that is 12 atoms are there. And each atom can be shared by 6 more unit cells. That means for HCP, the contribution at corner is 1 by 6, not 1 by 8. For cubic lattice it is 1 by 8, but for HCP, corner contribution is 1 by 6. That means 12 and this is 6, that is 2 it will become. Now, at the body center there are 3 atoms completely inside. At body center there are 3 atoms completely inside, these 3. So this is 3 into 1 contribution 3. Now at faces, at this face 1 atom is there, at this face 1 more atom is there. So at face, 2 opposite faces here, 2 faces into face contribution 1 by 2 is equal to 1. So 3, 2, 5 plus 1, 6. So in HCP lattice, the total number of unit cells are 6. Total number of atoms per unit cell is 6. And what is the contribution of atom at corner? At corner, HCP contribution, the atom is 1 by 6 contribution. So in HCP, the contribution of the atom at corners will be 1 by 6. Next questions. Coming to next question. The efficiency of packing is 68%. Simple cube is having 52.4%. FCC is having 74%. BCC is having 68% of efficiency. Now that means according to the given question, the option must be BCC lattice. Okay. Next. When atoms are placed at the corners of 12 edges of a cube, the number of atoms per unit cell is. Now, in the cube, in certain cube, they are saying that atoms are placed at corners. If you take a corner, edges of a cube, 12 edges of the cube, they are saying. So, if I take one cube like this, and I am placing one sphere at this edge. Let us assume I am placing one sphere at this edge. Now, this will be cube 1. Cube 1. Let us assume this is cube 1. I can draw one more cube. I can draw one more cube in this same axis like this. Along the same axis. If I draw one more cube along the same axis, then if I draw one more cube along the same axis, this second cube is also sharing the edge. Similarly, if I take two more cubes and place them exactly on the first and second cube. Means let us assume this is third cube and let us assume this is fourth cube. If I place third cube also like this and fourth cube also like this above. So one edge will be shared by how many cubes? It will be shared by 4 cubes. So one edge is common for 4 cubes. That means if any atom is present at the center of the edge, it is shared by 4 cubes. That means the contribution of atoms at the edge, the contribution of the atoms will be 1 by 4. And how many atoms are present? They are saying that atoms are placed at 12 edges. Atoms are placed at 12 edges. 12 edges means 12 atoms. Each atom is shared by 4 cubes. That means contribution is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 12. So 1 by 4 into 12 means atoms total contribution 3 per unit cell. 3 contribution per unit cell, but the options are 1, 2, 4, 6. What is the meaning of this? So, for any simple cubic lattice, for any lattice, whether the atom may be present at face center or body center or edge center, anything it can be. The basic thing is, it is automatically understood that corners are also occupied with atoms. So, simple cube at corners also you need to consider here. At corners also contribution is considered. Along with corners, 12 atoms at edges you need to consider. So corner contribution is 1 by 8 into 8, that is 1. That means totally there are 4 atoms per unit cell. If 12 edges are occupied by 12 atoms, it is automatically understood that corners are also occupied by 8 atoms. Edge contribution is 1 by 4, corner contribution is 1 by 8, 1 by 4 into 12, 3, 1 by 8 into 8, 1, totally 3 plus 1, that is 4. So, answer is 4. Okay. Next question. Metallic gold crystallizes in BCC, then its coordination number will be. So, we need to understand BCC is having the coordination number 8. Generally, FCC HCP coordination number is 12. BCC coordination number is 8. Okay? Next, going to next one. Crystals can be described into dash basic crystal habits. So totally, how many types of basic crystals exist? They are asking. There are 7 types of crystal systems. See. Cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, hexagonal, monoclinic, triclinic, these are all the types of the basic crystals. Okay, unit cells in them. Next, coming to a metallic element crystallizes into a lattice containing a sequence layers of AB, AB, AB. Any packing of the spheres leaves out voids in the lattice. What percent by volume of this lattice is empty space? Now, AB basically it represent which type of lattice? It represent FCC lattice or CCP lattice. You know that the percentage packing efficiency formula for the packing efficiency of FCC is 74%. Means 74% of the unit cell is occupied, but they are asking how much of empty space is remaining. We are calculating packing efficiency. In the packing efficiency formula, you will calculate the total space occupied by the sphere. One unit cell, how much it is occupied? 74% it is occupied. But the question is asking empty space. Empty space can be calculated how? 100, if you consider 100% is the volume, 100 minus 74 will be empty volume, right or not? So 100 minus 74. 100 minus 74 if you do here, then you will get it as You will get it as a 26%. You will get it as 26%. 26% is the remaining space, empty space. But options are giving us 74, 20, 50 or none. Now, the nearest value I can go for is here 20%. Now, why I am taking the nearest value in this case means you need to understand that crystals, no crystal is perfect. There are certain imperfections in the crystals. Due to certain imperfections in the crystals, the volumes may range. So it is not exactly 74 for all FCC crystals because there are imperfections. If there are imperfections, then the range nearest values we need to select. So the option we need to select in this one is 20%. Okay? Now, next question is, in a primitive cubic lattice, the percentage of void volume is. Now, void volume is nothing but, what is void volume? Nothing but empty space. Now, primitive cell they are saying. In primitive cell, you know that in simple cube or in PCC, primitive cubic lattice, the packing efficiency is how much? 52.4. So what you need to do, you need to take this 99, this is 10, then this 6%. Out of 9 means it is 7. It is then this is 4. 47.6%. Okay. So what is the option here? 47.6%. Okay. So that is empty space will be equal to 100 minus occupied space. 52.4%. So option is D. Next. Number of atoms present in a hexagonal cubic closed packed unit cell is. Now just now I have drawn one figure in the previous question, like this hexagons arranged like this. 2 hexagons I have arranged it like this, and these hexagons in center 3 atoms are there. I said you these are 3 atoms in the body center, 6 atoms occupying the corners of each hexagon like this, and you will have 2 more atoms exactly at center of 2 hexagon faces. So I said you the diagram like this, we have represented it like this, right? So like this roughly drawing it. So I said you that corner contribution, corners at corner contribution is 1 by 6 for hexagonal HCD lattice. Okay, 1 by 6. 1 by 6 into how many corners are there? There are 12 corners. There are 12 corners. Okay. Then coming to the body center. At body center, how many are there? 3 atoms are there. Okay, 3 atoms. So 3 into 1, that is 3 again. Okay. Next, coming to the faces. At face, there are 2 atoms. Contribution is 1 by 2 atoms. That means 1. So 12 atoms, 1 by 6 contribution. 4. Okay. 2, 3, 1. So 2 plus 3 plus 1. It is going to be 6 I said. So similarly, the option is 6. Okay. So 12 by 6, 3 into 1 and half into 2. Total will be 6 only. So answer is B. Next. Number of octahedral sides for a lattice consisting of n atoms is. Now you know formula if a compound or if a unit cell contains n atoms, okay, if it contains n atoms, then how to give the formula for octahedral voids and how to give the formula for tetrahedral voids. For octahedral voids, number of voids formula will be equal to directly n 2n. So if they want octagonal sides or voids, then the answer must be n. Answer must be n. Okay. Next. A metal is crystallizes in FCC lattice and edge of the unit cell is 260 picometers. Radius of the metal atom is. Okay. Now look at this. So here they are given the edge of the unit cell. A value they are given. A value is 620 picometers. They want radius. They want radius of the atom. So what is the relation between edge length and radius of the atoms according to FCC lattice? According to FCC lattice, the radius will be equal to edge length by 2 root 2. Radius will be equal to how much? Edge length by 2 root 2. That you will come across the calculations in phase diagonal. Phase diagonal calculation you will get it. So that is equal to 620 divided by 2 into 1.414. 2 into 1.414. So this will be, if you calculate, you will get 219.2 picometers. That is, you are going to get here option B. Option B. Okay. Thank you.